Much like Heroes.
I did it. Put $1 in a jar.
Much like Heroes throughout, of course. Both these guys have a lot of plot armor. It's actually not okay to that degree.
Yeah.
We see both of them lining up with Team Hero, and we got Diddy Kong versus Joker coming up. Joker, not a huge fan of this matchup over history because of how well Diddy Kong can play around the short hop game. If you want to jump a ton, you're going to get kicked in the face or you're going to have Banana coming your way.
Yeah, it's real tough, man. You know, obviously Joker is able to get away with a lot on certain characters, but Diddy Kong does have the X factor in Banana being one of the best tangible tools in the game, and that's going to be a huge part of it too. Tweek's early percent game is huge. Diddy Kong, one of those characters where, if kind of a lot like Pikachu or like Sheik, where if he doesn't get his early, 90% damage to start the game, it's a little bit tough for him. But already, it looks like we see the bad man out already, and this is where the X factor comes now in for Omega.
Yeah, this is where everything gets bad real fast for anybody fighting Joker. You can put on as much damage as you want, but when you have to deal with Arsene sitting there, you can have that back air to steal everything away. So smart thing on Tweek, slow it down after you started to get in some damage. Don't try to overextend, don't try to get too aggressive at ledge, because you could die to that back air. Of course, Omega also missed out on the footstool follow-up that he had on the guns before. But it's been looking pretty good for Tweek. He's got a lot of tech JCs he's been accurate on, and he's been pretty good at ledge, but he hasn't been able to close it out just yet up until that up smash.
Yeah, you mentioned before Diddy Kong being a small target. That back air would probably normally hit other characters, but Tweek already in a crouch and in shield, going to be able to get the up smash and get on the board first here. So let's see how Omega responds.
Yeah, big opportunity at the ledge to usually try and convert, especially because of how easy it is to usually time that up special from Tweek. But when up B comes out from Diddy Kong, you think you can predict him. Tweek is so good at manipulating his routes. Usually it's not going to get caught. That time, though, the high attempt to try and get away using a side B, getting caught by the up air.
Yeah, no, that was a great catch by Omega there. And again, being able to take those non-Arsene kills is huge in a matchup like this. So that just makes the journey a little bit easier for him.
You see, that was now 3 for 3 on calling out the high recovery attempts to get away from the monkey flip. Even though he traded on one of them, Omega sending the message early to Tweek, I'm not going to let you get away with these full hops for free.
Yeah, there you go. Gets to knock down with the banana. Just goes for or able to match out of the grab there. And now the Hat Man is back.
Oh my goodness, if that banana wasn't there, he might have been able to try and get a grab to get a backdoor to try and keep that pressure up, but because banana was on top, he actually had to slow it down for a sec, and it gave Tweek an opportunity. Now that he's got it back in hand.
Opportunity for a ledge strum KO there for Omega, but Tweek able to avoid harm's way. A little bit of Arsene meter left. One solid hit from Tweek might be able to close it out, but looks like he's just gonna play the patient game, keep the distance between him and Omega in those fading stages of Arsene.
And we mentioned it before, Koopa, we were going to have a hot set on our hands. It's maybe a little slow pace on the second stock, but that's because both of them are being very, very careful about where they pick and choose their options, because Omega is no slouch when it comes to playing the passive game either.
We're in a crock pot, slow cooking. The flavor it's generating. You guys don't understand.
Yeah, just like, by the way, don't try to cook hot pot in your rooms. Just throwing that out there. Some people try to cook a little too hard at the hotel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, the barrel's coming out there. Not going to be enough to net the KO. 2% separate into 2 right now. That's the second time that Tweek went for that monkey flip kick into the ledge, and Omega was ready for it. Yep. The back air coming out from across the way, going to net the KO.
That is actually, I'm pretty sure when it's at that high percent, it's true when he falls down to get the following up tilt. Like, because you're in a lot of hit stun post to side.
That looks very, that
I might be wrong on that, but it surely looked true.
Yeah, you fooled me. That's for dang sure. All right, last stock scenario here. Let's see who's, again, it's been kind of a slow burn between these two, but let's see who's going to be able to come out. And there we go. Those are those explosive early percent combos we talked about with Diddy Kong. That's so huge into his game.
It's pretty much a dead even game right now, too. Both of them, you were seeing a lot of attempts to try to find that footstool, but it's really hard to get on the short range that is Diddy, but also Tweek's spacing. He's almost always just out of range to avoid getting that footstool.
Yep. All right, a decent trade right there. Not going to give up much stage positioning. There we go. Tweek continuing to engage while Arsene is right there.
Kind of crazy for that one too. This right now. Technically, the advantage is in Omega's favor, and he will capitalize. We've seen that incredible set not that long ago of him versus MKLeo, where he almost got the dub on that. Yeah. Well, actually, where did he? No, I don't remember actually. No, I think that was LMBF. But it was an incredible set. He did not win. Confirmation, thank you. But the fact that he's shown that he is a high-level threat, Tweek needs to be very careful on this last stock if he wants to make sure this doesn't get away.
Yeah, he looks very comfortable right now. Now has a slight percent lead. And again, he's been huge on being able to get these call-outs. But Tweek getting the banana knocked into the up smash. That is going to net the KO and the game for LG's very own Tweek.
Very well played there, too. And you saw, like, right at the end, he said, hey, Just run it back.
Everything
Everything was smooth. There's nothing really that kind of went out of hand that Omega couldn't have done to win that game.
Yeah.
So keep playing exactly the way you were. It came down to the wire. Tweek got you with the banana on the last second, and look at how composed he is. A lot of people would be stressful. Hey! All right.
Remember that multiverse we were talking about? So,
I don't think, look, let's get out there. I don't think Tweek will be a crack player.
No.
So.
That character's too rare. That character doesn't have enough banana. Another potassium. And there we go. Again, great job right there on the tech. Ooh, the color palette change. Shout out to, this is my favorite Diddy Kong skin. Shout out to Dixie.
Yeah, something that, you know, with the whole Echo Fighter thing, definitely expected to see. I'm still a little upset.
Missed
about
opportunity. I'm tight. I'll say it.
Yeah, where are they at though? Where's Shadow?
Where is he?
I don't know. Right now we got game number 2. Omega showing back up to plate, of course. Not easy to trick Omega with the same things multiple times.
Yeah.
There's a reason why he's so consistent at one of the strongest, if not the best local out there in America at 404. Yeah. So you got to be really good at mixing it up all the time, and that's exactly what Tweek normally is very good at doing.
And again, a big X factor of that first set is that Tweek, you know, when if he could avoid it, engaging with Arsene, he was not doing it. So he was letting that meter kind of run its way out, not afraid to play the passive game like you mentioned. That was a huge factor in that first set. Omega wasn't really able to get, and he's like that early Arsene, you know, nonsense. And once again, just kind of waiting it out, only having 70% to show for it.
Yep.
So let's see what the response is going to be.
Kudos to Omega the way he's playing too, because like we said before, Joker can have a frustrating time fighting Diddy because Diddy's so good at playing around the X Factor, but also good at avoiding all of his combo starters. You need that fair one. You need any type of drag down you can find. He's so elusive, they're not normally staying on a platform long enough to get that drag down, except for right now as he calls it out and he gets the confirm he needed.
Yeah, you broke the fourth wall on that one and manifested it, so well played.
If you speak it into existence, it will happen.
Commentator's blessing, if you may. All right, nonetheless, though, Tweek getting on the board here. And here we go. There's that great early percent combo right there.
Tweek definitely not one to ever drop his bread and butters. That's the thing, is when you get hit, you're taking that max damage every time and just barely missing the down air that could have potentially closed that stock out. It is an extremely strong down air.
Ooh, but again, utilizing the long-lasting hitbox of Fair and F tilt and the banana there, allowing him to two-frame Jokers. Pretty susceptible recovery. Wings of Rebellion are like good distance-wise, but really does a number for you when you're trying to recover.
The fact that Tweek's been able to play around it well too. You see, he's always got the banana out there to catch the first initial hit after you go in, because trying to challenge the recovery itself, not the easiest thing to do.
No.
That's going to be a stock right there. We're going to get another closeout. Much big difference in how much damage he has on him compared to last time.
Yeah, no, this is definitely speaks volumes of how Tweek's already adjusted between games. So being able to net that KO, you're you know, sub 50% on the second stock. You know, now you see Omega starting to pick up the pace a little bit here.
Good answer so far from Omega, by the way. Because oh wow, that was like just one singular hit. Great reaction on that. Most of the time, when you see Tweek goes into standing still mode, people are in for a bad time, and Omega answered back right away.
Yeah, smart stuff. Again, and he needed a stock like that for sure. You know, you saw the percent deficit. Going for a hard read like that is huge stuff. But there we go, Tweek once again going on these low percent combos, almost getting the down air again. And mama, there goes that man again.
Okay, he's not going to die off of that. DI'd up and in to make sure he got out. But right now, this is advantage favor to Omega. This is a similar position the last time, but he was not able to close it out off of any of these Arsene back airs or these down airs. Tweek playing very well, starting to use that side B again.
All right, there we go. Arsene once again off the stage, and almost could have been disastrous there for Tweek. Has now brought it to within, arm's reach here. Still down percent-wise. Gets the knockdown on the platform on the up smash. That is going to once again net Tweek the win here. And we are in the best of 5 territory, I believe. So Omega's going to get one more chance to get on the board.
Which I'm very happy for. Of course, you want to see anything like once you get to this range, it has to be best of 5. The skill gaps, they close so quickly, and I just want to see more of these great games. But Tweek, same win condition, same play last time. Play around Arsene. You know if you trade, you die. No reason to. So get rid of that. Get banana in hand. Yeah. Now everything is in your favor, because if he screws up one time, he dies, where he has to find you short hopping and making a mistake. You're not doing that when you have banana in hand.
I see the hat man. I'm folding.
Yeah, no, you got it. I'm not playing. I'm not playing this. I see the river incoming. I'm good.
Alrighty, so let's see if Game 3 on Pokemon Stadium offers anything different here.
So far, pretty similar pace. Same thing as last time. Tweek always gets that 50. This time getting 76 within like 30 seconds. Looking for an early closeout, trying to get that ledge jump into a down air, but he's not going to get it.
Yeah, the percent's already in Tweek's favor right now, but Arsene showing up just in time to attempt to close the gap here. You see Omega trying to get something going, and
it's such a scary spot being in the corner there, man. He could whiff like 4 times in front of you, and you have to respect it because there's no gap for a punish.
And you even see Omega just kind of reeling back in his seat. They're like, come on, man.
Everybody has like one of those autopilot moments. That one was one of those. He's never gone for this setup in this set yet. You got played. It is what it is. You put it in your back pocket, but Tweek is starting to bring out extra tricks. Yeah,
you saw the regular get up into the banana down smash, and then Tweek that first KO. Ooh, okay, almost gets the give with the downward guns, but that's going to go up short. Arsene once again back in the fold. Gets the jab block and the F smash. That's going to get Omega on the board here. Nice stuff.
It's stuff like that that always makes me so impressed when I watch Omega play Joker, because a lot of times people's straightforward thing is to go chase, maybe nair, go for back air, but he always reacts very quickly to get maximum damage output. Right now, the whole game plan for Tweek is to wait. He held in, and he somehow avoided 2 spikes. He's going to go all the way down to wait.
All right, Arsene off the table, able to get around that edge guard. And if you're Omega, you're just kind of like, man, like, what could I have done better?
He did everything he could. Just Tweek was really smart in that situation. He kept holding in to hold the techs. He was trying to avoid Arsene as long as he could, and it worked out. And now things are starting to get a bit rough. Still very close game, but similar situation. His jump's gone now. What are you going to do? The answer is nothing.
Yep, getting stuck in no man's land out there, and Tweek having enough resources to go out there and get the jump fair. That's going to end up KO here. So let's see what he's going to be able to do here. Arsene going to be a non-factor for a little bit here.
Very stressful times if you are a fan of the Georgia native. He's doing his best to try and get things going, but Tweek, he has the power up here. He was looking for an aggressive starter there from Tweek out of the guns. Kind of interesting.
All right, what is he going to do to the platform? Get up attack, going to catch the monkey flip, and F-tilt again. Going to buy him a little bit of stage positioning.
That's not okay.
Yeah, that stinks.
After all, analysis to the win. That's not okay. Just getting back on stage from the banana, getting to remove the ledge trap.
All right, now once again, Arsene gone with the wind. So things are starting to snowball just a little bit here. Tweek with command in the corner. Once again, goes for the monkey flip kick into the ledge. Luigi killer once upon a time.
It's crazy, man. He keeps showing up. It's like your boy shows up to help you in the fight. He gets absolutely cooked. Said, nah, you got it, bro. I'm out. I'm not dealing with this right now.
Oh, almost getting the exchange right there. We've seen that time and time again, getting off the ledge from Tweek.
Yeah, monkey F-tilt was like pretty large at the ledge. I'm surprised that didn't connect.
Yeah, it was stupid big. Ooh, nice tech.
Tried to catch the tech roll on as well, the buffer to catch the up tilt after, but still Tweek. 3-0 victory. You can see it from Omega. Not exactly happy about it. Played really well. That's the crazy part. It's a 3-0, but you go back and look at it. He was playing really well, but Tweek's defense is just so much better than a lot of these really hyper-offensive styles you usually see from people. And I like going up to talk to him about it afterwards, of course. It's all of NE and Tri-State's finest are out here. Everybody coming out to Collision. It is a stacked event through and through. And the fact that Omega just held a 3-0 and now has to go to the loser side to stop other people from getting into that top 32, not a good time for anyone.
And a great exchange on a fist bump as well. You know, we love our fist bump cam here.
Yeah, don't screw up
on the house. No, do not like. Devin, can I get the pan on it real close? Listen, we're watching your fist bumps. Don't mess it up. Thank you.
I felt like I was too nice of you to say. You're not being a villain at all. It's like, no, screw it up, okay? Last second. Well, you got our rolls backwards apparently. Okay, screw it up. You go for the fist bump, all right, and then you switch it last second and you go, nah.
When are we going to get to the meta of when we start gentlemen? It's like, okay, so we're going to strike stages, pick characters. Do you want to shake hands, fist bump, or hug?
Fist bump or hug, or if you want to play like the real deal, just go woogity. I haven't seen that. Like, woogity. Like, for any of y'all who don't know that, go learn something.
Yeah.
Actually, it's really
nobody likes the turkey. Like, no one's like, just like, there we go. That's like,
Well, also,
it's all in the wrist.
We're old. That's really what it is.
Yes, my back is screaming.
This is a bad time, but we're having a good time here at Collision. Of course, I hope you're all having a blast. It's earlier in the day. It's not, of course, the kind of the meat and potatoes, if you will, is what people would say. But as you already see, this wave 2, just getting in the top 32, is insane.
Look at this match going up on stage right now. It's nuts.
Yeah,
these guys are playing right now. This is crazy.
We got Liquid's own Riddles coming up to the stage. He's going to be going up against Send.
Yeah.
This one might be a bit rough for riddles because the FGC characters don't like anybody who can grab them very often and succeed. Because you don't want to box with them in the first place, especially when they have auto turnaround. It's not going to be good for you. But because of how often Ness is in the air and having